Don't even get me started on how the conversation shifts when my white fiance is on a virtual meeting and then later I join. Trigger warning, heads up. I'm frustrated but not surprised with the racism that I have dealt with when planning my wedding. I think everyone needs to be aware of this. I'm just so frustrated with what I have been running up against when planning my wedding. This started from the jump. When we were deciding what part of the country we're going to get married, we were looking at Napa Valley, north coast of CA. So I'm assuming CA is California. None of the higher end makeup artists or hairstylists can do black hair. Many cannot do makeup for people with darker skin tones. And I would look at Instagrams of highly recommended MUAs, and there are maybe only one black bride featured. When I reached out to potential MUA businesses, I would either get, we don't do that here, or not even get a response. If I wanted my hair done, I would have to fly in someone. This was a large contributing factor for us not getting married in that area. What's wild is that we are doing our wedding in DC now, and I'm still having the same problem. A lot of the black artists that I did see were not quite my style, or they didn't have very good reviews. Or I would have to come into the salon, which anyone with natural hair knows walking around in the humidity is a gamble. Any of the more high-end full service artists had the same issue. I had a business referred me to a curly stylist who did not do all curls. It was the same with photographers. When the photographer's Instagram only had one black couple on it and posted on MLK Day with a quote. Also, the lighting they did for them was terrible. My money spends just as good as anyone. Don't even get me started on how the conversation shifts when my white fiance is on a virtual meeting and then later I join. I'm just wondering if anyone else has had these experiences when planning a wedding. Wow. So I find this one so interesting. But you know what? First things first, we have to acknowledge that this bride is definitely based in America. Yes, do you know what it is? I think the UK and Europe is a lot smaller. So I think flying people here, there, and everywhere, it is inconvenient, yes, but I don't think it's the end of the world compared to flying someone from state to state if you want a good hairstylist. And I can imagine that if we experience what we experience as black brides and black couples in the UK, then I can only imagine, well, this dilemma is the result of that, to be honest.